There's something beautiful about the burn. Yeah. I didn't come here to be delicate today. I came here for the good kind of ache, the kind that tells you something real is happening, the kind that you remember when you wake up tomorrow feeling like you earned the morning, like the body's keeping score of all the good you did for it, and paying back in something that feels a lot like honey if it could. Honey and sweat, the sweetest combination. Honey and sweat, my favorite kind of sensation. Honey and sweat, honey and sweat. The best things in life are the ones you don't forget. Honey and sweat, warm and alive. This is exactly what it feels like to thrive. Not the comfortable, not the easy, the kind of good that makes you dizzy. Honey and sweat, that's the life. My body is a beautiful machine today, running on rhythm and the right amount of pace. I'm not competing with a single soul out here, just running through my own particular grace. There's gold in the grind, I've heard people say. I used to roll my eyes at that I'll be fair, but somewhere in the second mile I found it. The honey and the burning everywhere. Honey and sweat, the sweetest combination. Honey and sweat, my favorite kind of sensation. Honey and sweat, woo! Honey and sweat. The best things in life are the ones you don't forget. Honey and sweat, warm and alive. This is exactly what it feels like to thrive. Not the comfortable, not the easy, the kind of good that makes you dizzy. Honey and sweat, that's the life. Give me the burn, give me the glow, give me the feeling only runners know. Honey and sweat, honey and sweat, honey and sweat. The best kind. Honey and sweat, honey and sweat. Wait, there it is. Wait, there it is. I was ready to stop about a mile back. Everything was telling me to quit. My legs were making very strong suggestions, and my lungs were adding to it. But I've been here before, and I know something about the place just past the wanting to stop. There's a door on the other side of terrible, and I was almost at the top. Second wind, I can feel it coming. Second wind, nothing stopping, nothing. Second wind, the miraculous arrival of the thing I needed. Second wind, everything I thought was gone got so gift. It's physiological, they'll tell you something about the oxygen in blood. But living in the body when it happens feels more like a miracle than science could. Because you were so sure you were done, so completely certain this was it. And then the second wind arrived, like you were never going to quit. Second wind, the miraculous arrival of the thing I needed. Second wind, everything I thought was gone got superseded by this rush of something better than the tired and the weather of the first mile. Second wind, that's the gift. Breathe, there it is. Second wind, keep going, there it is. Go. Second wind, there it is, keep going. Second wind.
Low frequency. I don't move at the pace they set for me. I move at the pace that my body knows. It's lower than the noise, it's deeper than the surface. It's the rhythm only I can feel and follow. Some people sprint like they're running from something. Some people walk like they've already arrived. I found my frequency somewhere in between, the place where I feel most completely alive. Find your frequency, let it move you. Find your frequency, let it choose you. Low frequency, my frequency, the one that no one else can hear but me. Low frequency, pure frequency, the rhythm of becoming who I'm free to be. Not your pace, not their pace, my own specific wavelength in this space. Low frequency, that's where I live. The world is very loud about what moving looks like. The speed, the distance, the aesthetic of the thing. I spent a long time trying to perform it, until I found a frequency that makes me sing. And now I run to something underneath the surface, a pulse that isn't in the music but between the beats, the breath, the footfall and the silence. The frequency of everything I mean. Low frequency, my frequency, the one that no one else can hear but me. Low frequency, pure frequency, the rhythm of becoming who I'm free to be. Not your pace, not their pace, my own specific wavelength in this space. Low frequency, that's where I live. Feel it, don't think it. Feel it, don't rush it. Low frequency, that's it. That's the one. that's yours. Low frequency, that's the one. Frequency.
Every drop they said was weakness. Every ache they said was too much. But I've been learning from my body that there's gold inside the rough. And the rough is where I'm running, through the burning and the blur, finding out what I'm made of underneath the discomfort. Gold in the grind, gold in the burning, gold in every mile, gold at the turning point where I almost stop and don't. Golden sweat, pouring out everything I've got and no regret. Golden sweat, the most beautiful currency I've ever met. This body is an alchemist, turning effort into this golden sweat, the richest thing I know. People see the after photo, nobody sees the in-between, the unglamorous, the exhausted, the beautiful and unseen. Middle of it, the messy middle, where the real transformation lives. Not the destination, not the starting line, the sacred space that this gives. Oh, golden sweat, pouring out everything I've got and no regret. Golden sweat, the most beautiful currency I've ever met. This body is an alchemist, turning effort into this golden sweat, the richest thing I know. Gold right here, golden, golden sweat, richest thing I know. Golden.
I found it somewhere in the rhythm of my feet, the place where nothing matters but the beat, and the breath and the distance and the motion, moving through the afternoon like an ocean. Sound and light and muscle memory, everybody already knows the way to move itself without the mind's permission, when you give it the right music and the space. Velvet groove, let it take me. Velvet groove, let it make me move. Velvet groove, velvet groove, found me. Velvet groove, soft and deep, the kind of movement that's more like sleep than work. Velvet groove, that's where I want to live. There are workouts and then there is this, the kind that doesn't feel like anything is missed, because the body finds its perfect conversation with the music and the road's vibration, and the mind steps out politely from the room, and what's left is just the groove, the velvet groove that knows exactly where to go, moving you through something you can't know. Velvet groove, like the music was invented just to move through me, in me, all around me, finding every place the rhythm found me. Velvet groove, soft and deep, the kind of movement that's more like sleep than work. Velvet groove, that's where I wanna live. Right there, that's it. Velvet groove, don't stop, don't ever stop. Velvet right there, don't stop.
God, this feels good. Yeah. The sun is doing something to my skin today, turning everything a shade of golden, okay. And my shoes are hitting pavement in a rhythm that my body knew before my brain could say yes to this, to the warmth and the moving, to the sweat that's catching light like it's alive, to the version of me that only comes outdoors when the music and the weather both are right. Skin and sunshine, best combination. Skin and sunshine, pure sensation. Skin and sunshine, warm and wild, moving through the world like a happy child who forgot that there were limits, forgot the rules, just running in the warmth with the right kind of fuel. Skin and sunshine, that's the thing, the specific kind of joy that summer brings when you're moving in it. Skin and sunshine, nothing better than this. I'm not training for anything particular, just living in my body for a day, which should be the baseline, but it isn't always. And today I'm grateful that it is that way. Every cell is getting what it needed, the vitamin D, the rhythm, and the air. And I nothing better than this. Feel the sun, feel it moving its skin and sunshine. Ooh, skin and sunshine. God, this feels good. Skin and sunshine.
I've got nothing left in the tank right now.
Everything I had went into this somehow.
And the empty doesn't feel like failure.
It feels like something I can't quite allow
Myself to name because the word for it is something better than I've known before. Running on empty, but the empty is the most beautiful I felt at my core. Empty and alive, both at once. The most beautiful contradiction I've ever run. Running on empty, beautiful. The kind of empty that is full of everything. Running on empty, beautiful. When you've given all you had and you can sing about how good the giving felt, about the version of yourself that showed up and kept going. Running on empty, beautiful. That's the place I wanna live. There's a silence after effort.
That sounds different from all the other silences.
It's the quietest kind of proud.
The kind that doesn't need an audience.
Just the body and the road and what it cost, and the knowledge that you didn't count the cost. You just gave and gave until the tank was empty, and the empty feels like something never lost.
Running on empty, beautiful. The kind of empty that is full of everything. Running on empty, beautiful. When you've given all you had and you can sing about how good the giving felt, about the version of yourself that showed up and kept going. Running on empty, beautiful. That's the place I wanna live. Empty, beautiful, empty, beautiful both. Running on empty, beautiful, beautiful, both at once. Beautiful. Feel that. Feel that. Feel that. Current in my fingertips, current in my spine. The music found the circuit board and everything came online. I've been running on low power for longer than I say, but something in this frequency is charging me today. Body electric, lit up from the inside. legs, which way to go? There's a conversation happening between us, the song and all the parts of me below, the thinking mind, the calculating surface that keeps score of everything it costs. Down in the current where the body moves on music, that's where I found what I thought I lost. Body electric, body electric, running on the current of a song so right. Body electric, body electric, every single cell is lit up like a light. I am fire, and everything inside me is conspiring to keep moving. Body electric, that's what I am. Charge, feel the charge. Body electric, living it electric. Body electric, feel it, charge up. Body electric. They said be careful, I said be alive. They said slow down, I said I choose to thrive at the edge of what's comfortable and then some, because careful never built the things I've become. Salt on my skin and fire in my chest, this is my body doing what it does best. Not performing, not competing, not for show, just burning because burning is how I grow. Salt and fire, that's my nature. Salt and fire, nothing safer than being completely exactly what I am. Salt and fire, every drop of sweat and every burning desire. Salt and fire, this body was built for going higher and higher. Not the careful, not the measured, not the version that gets featured in the highlight reel. Salt and fire, that's what's real. I've dimmed this before and I know what it costs. I know what gets quiet and what gets lost when you make yourself smaller for a space that was never really yours to take. So today I am exactly what I am. Salt and fire, everything and then a little more, because there's more in here than I've been willing to let anyone near. Salt and fire, every drop of sweat and every burning desire. Salt and fire, this body was built for going higher and higher. Not the careful, not the measured, not the version that gets featured in the highlight reel. Salt and fire, that's what's real. Everything, go! Salt and fire, that's what's real. Salt and fire. Why did I do legs yesterday? Why did I do legs yesterday? I made an excellent decision yesterday, which I'm regretting with every single stare. My legs have filed a formal complaint today, and they would like me to be very much aware that what I'm asking of them is unreasonable, given what I put them through at 5. But here's the thing about the legs day run day combo, it reminds you very clearly that you're alive. Thunder legs, that's what I got today. Thunder legs, finding a way anyway. Thunder legs, running through the soreness, because that's what I do. Yeah. Thunder legs, every step a reminder of the things I push through. Yeah. It hurts a little, no, it hurts a lot, but I got everything I need and more than that. Thunder legs, they'll thank me later. There's a specific kind of pride in being sore, and knowing that your body did the work, and feeling every muscle you forgot existed in the beautiful and functional berserk state of being someone who shows up even when yesterday was yesterday. I could stay home, I thought about it honestly, but here I am, thunder legs and all today. Thunder legs, running through the soreness, because that's what I do. Tomorrow I'll be fine. Yesterday was worth it. Today is what it is. Thunder legs, let's go! Thunder legs. They'll thank me later. Thunder legs.
Found my peace today. You can see it in the way some people move, like the road was made specifically for them. Every step a statement, every breath a groove, that they've been running since they can't remember when. I'm not always at, but today I am. Today the road and I have an understanding. Every mile is a mutual agreement. Nothing demanding, nothing too demanding. Easy rider, that's what I am today. Easy rider, moving my own way. Easy rider, easy rider. Found the pace where everything feels right. Easy rider, easy rider. Could run like this from morning into night. Not a sprint, not a crawl, just the perfect effortless enthrall of a body and a beat. Easy rider, that's me today. There's a confidence that comes from knowing that you've trained enough to trust your body now. It doesn't second guess the road ahead, it just moves, it just knows how. I've put in the work to earn this easiness, the miles that didn't feel like this at all. And now I get to coast on what I've built, the easy ride after the long haul. Easy rider, That's me today. Found my base. Easy, easy rider. Easy rider. Easy rider. That's me today. The city's changing colors. .47 and the light is doing that thing where everything gets warm and soft and worth the noticing. The windows catching fire in the buildings. The long shadows of everyone still moving. And I'm one of them, still moving through it. The dust runner, the one who chose this hour. When the day is putting down its business and the evening's coming in with all its power. Dusk light, best light, everything's softer in dusk light. Dusk runner, moving through the city's most beautiful hour. Dusk runner, when the whole world slows down and I find my power. Not the rush hour, not the morning, not the harsh midday warning, just the dust runner's hour that belongs to me. The morning runs, they have their thing. The fresh start energy, the quiet streets. But the evening carries something the morning doesn't. The weight of a whole day and its heartbeats. And running through their weight as the sun goes under. Feels like setting something down, like leaving all of it behind in amber in the most beautiful part of town. Dusk runner, moving through the city's most beautiful hour. Dusk runner, when the whole world slows down and I find my power. Not the rush hour, not the morning, not the harsh midday warning, just the dust runner's hour that belongs to me. .47, 7, 8, 9. The light is going and I'm still moving through it. Still here, Dust Runner. Still here, Dust Runner. Most beautiful hour, still moving. Pause. It's the first thing, the last thing, the thread that runs through everything. The pulse of blood through vessel, the pulse of foot through pavement, the pulse of beat through speaker, the pulse of breath through living. all the same conversation in a different kind of language. Feel your pulse, it knows the answer. Feel your pulse, before the question. Feel your pulse, that's the music that's always been the music. Pulse, 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 running to the rhythm of the thing that keeps you going. Pulse, 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 in the music, in the movement, in the knowing that you're alive right now. And alive is not a given, it's a pulse, it's a choice. Every heartbeat is a decision. Pulse. I've been overthinking the whole thing. The distance, the pace, the outcome, the mile. The metric of it all was making the while. Away from something simpler, something true. The pulse that was there before the thinking came through. Because you don't think your heart into beating, you don't think your lungs into the air. You just pulse, you just live in the moving, and the rest of it is just what gets you there. Pulse, 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 running to the rhythm of the thing that keeps you going. Pulse, 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 in the music, in the movement, in the knowing that you're alive right now. And alive is not a given, it's a pulse, it's a choice. Every heartbeat is a decision. Pulse. Feel it. Feel it. Pulse. Right there. Pulse. That's everything. Pulse. That's the music. Pulse. That's everything. Pulse. Not every run is meant to be a sprint. Not every day is meant to be a shout. Some days are for the slow and steady burning, the kind you barely feel until it's out. Behind you miles later and you notice how far the slow burn took you without trying. The body doesn't always need the push, sometimes it just needs the patient guidance. Slow burn, the most sustainable flame. Slow burn, building something every day the same. Slow burn, beautiful, the kind that doesn't show up in the highlight reel. Slow burn, beautiful, the kind that only you and time will ever feel. Building slowly, burning truly, every mile the same unglamorous. Slow burn, beautiful, that's the work, that's the real work. I used to think the value was in the dramatic, the distance, the pace, the performance of it all. But the slow burn showed me something different about how transformation actually calls you in. Not with the spectacular, but with the daily and the unremarkable. The morning run that nobody sees, the slow burn, the sustainable, the workable. Slow burn, beautiful, the kind that doesn't show up in real work. That's the real work. Slow burn, beautiful, worth it, worth every slow every mile.
I'm not what you expected. And I am. And I am everything. I've been mistaken for delicate before by people who confused quiet with soft. But there is a difference between choosing silence and not having anything to say aloft. I've been storing something underneath the surface, the kind of thing that only movement releases. And today the movement is letting it out, the savage and the gentle, both of these. Savage, gentle, both at once. That's the truth of it. Savage, gentle, savage, gentle. I can be the softest and the strongest in the room. Savage, gentle, savage, gentle. I contain the sunrise and I contain the storm. Don't mistake my ease for absence. Don't mistake my warmth for weakness. Savage, gentle. That's my whole truth. Savage, gentle. I run because it holds both. The savage and the gentle simultaneously. The tenderness of moving through the morning. The ferocity of what I'm choosing to be. Which is someone who decided that the duality is not a contradiction to resolve. It's the whole of it, the fullness of existing as a person with a wildfire and a pole. Savage, gentle, savage, gentle. I can be the softest and the strongest in the room. Savage, gentle, savage, gentle. I contain the sunrise and I contain the storm. Don't mistake my ease for absence. Don't mistake my warmth for weakness. Savage, gentle. That's my whole truth. Savage, gentle. Soft, warm, gentle. Both. Always both. Savage, gentle. Both. Always savage, gentle. I have been so careful for so long. And careful is exhausted, and careful is done. I came here to move, and I came here to run at full volume, full capacity, full. Everything that I've been keeping carefully full of restraint and of quiet and of taking up less. But today I am setting fire to the rest of that careful, that measured, that monitor thing. I am wildfire and I will do everything. Wild fire, wild fire, let it go, let it go. Wildfire, I'm a wildfire, moving through everything in my way tonight. Wildfire, I'm a wildfire, nothing's gonna slow me down or dim my light. Not careful, not contained, not the version that's been tamed for the comfort of the room. Wildfire, that's my name today. I've watched other people move like this before, like they invented the right to take up space on the floor of wherever they arrived, and I studied them, the wildfire people, the ones who just are them, and I realized I was always one of them, that I've been banking the fire, not feeding the flame. But today every banked ember is releasing, and wildfire is my very specific name. Wildfire, I'm a wildfire, moving through everything in my way tonight. Wildfire, I'm a wildfire, nothing's gonna slow me down or dim my light. Not careful, not contained, not the version that's been tamed for the comfort of the room. Wildfire, that's my name today. Wildfire, that's me. Nothing stopping.
After the rain, after the rain,
After the rain,
I didn't plan on running in the rain today.
but the rain didn't ask my permission anyway.
And there's something about wet shoes on wet pavement.
That makes everything else feel clean. After the rain,
The city smells like possibility.
after the rain,
The world is washed and waiting.
after the rain,
The version of me running through it is the most alive I've been.
after the rain, everything is cleaner. After the rain, everything is clearer. After the rain, after the rain, after the rain,
Running through the aftermath of everything that was.
after the rain, after the rain,
Moving forward into something that feels like
because I chose this, the rain, the pavement, the motion. I chose to be out here in the commotion. After the rain,
this is what clean feels like.
my lungs are full of something different out here.
petrichor and possibility in equal measure.
The heavy things I carried in are lighter.
The rain took something with it for
good measure.
We are moving through the aftermath of whatever we came out here to leave. And the after rain is doing what it always does, making us believe. After the rain, running through the aftermath of everything that was.
After the rain,
moving forward into something that feels like, because I chose this, the rain, the pavement, the motion. I chose to be out here in the commotion. After the rain, this is what clean feels like.
After the rain,
always after the rain,
this is the best part. After the rain,
after the rain,
clean.
after the rain,
After the rain,
after the rain.
I almost didn't come today. I'm really glad I did. I was on the couch with excellent excuses, the weather and the time and all the rest. But something in me knew the excuses were excuses, and put my shoes on anyway, I'll confess. And now I'm here in what is genuinely a completely unremarkable afternoon. Ordinary streets, ordinary sky, the same old route I've been running since June. But somehow, this ordinary is magnificent to me right now. Magnificent ordinary, the Tuesday run that nobody writes about. Magnificent ordinary, the kind of beautiful that doesn't make you shout. It just quietly holds you in its unremarkable embrace. Magnificent ordinary, that's what saved me today. That's what saves me most days. I think the spectacular moments get too much credit for being the ones that matter in our lives, because I have been saved more times by ordinary Tuesdays than by anything that arrives with fanfare or with headlines or with drama. The quiet run, the regular route, the same cup of something warm when I get back inside. The magnificent ordinary of my name. Magnificent ordinary, the Tuesday run that nobody writes about. Magnificent ordinary, the kind of beautiful that doesn't make you shout. It just quietly holds you in its unremarkable embrace. Magnificent ordinary, that's what saved me today. That's what saves me most days. The unremarkable Tuesday, the regular route, the same old sky. Magnificent. every single time. Every single time. Magnificent, ordinary. Magnificent, ordinary. Really glad I came. Magnificent. Every time.
Almost there. You're almost there. I know what almost feels like from the inside. The distance between here and done is real. I'm not going to tell you it's not far, or minimize the weight of what you feel. But almost is not nothing. Almost is not failure. Almost is the evidence of showing up. Almost is the proof that you kept going when not going would have been enough for someone else, but not for you. You're almost there. Keep going through. Anthem for the almost. The ones who are between the start and end. Anthem for the almost. The beautiful and necessary in between, my friend. Almost is the most courageous place to be. The middle of the mile, the middle of the grace. Anthem for the almost. You're doing everything right. Nobody sings for the in-between enough. The gap between the beginning and the done, where most of the real work happens quietly, away from every finish line and gun. But that's where I am singing, right here with you, in the almost and the not yet but soon, in the place where almost becomes finished, somewhere between now and the afternoon. Anthem for the almost. The ones who are between the start and end. Anthem for the almost. The beautiful and necessary in between, my friend. Almost is the most courageous place to be. The middle of the mile, the middle of the grace. Anthem for the almost. You're doing everything right. Almost there. Keep going. Almost there. Keep going. Almost there. Anthem for the almost. Almost there. Keep going. You're doing everything right.
Nobody owns this road right now but me, and the playlist, and the evening, and the free everything that held you. Run free, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. I've been performing, moving for a while, tracking everything and chasing every mile, with metrics and with measurements and means that took the joy out somewhere in between. But today I left the watch at home, the GPS, the data, and the score. I just ran because my body wanted running, and found out that's what all of it was for. Run free, like the only thing that matters is the move. Run free, like the whole world's opening, you've got nothing to prove. Just your body and the beat, and the beautiful defeat of everything that held you. Run free, that's the whole point. Oh, just free, just free. Run free, run free. It's the whole point. Run free.
I've been going the distance for as long as I remember, through the July heat and through the cold November. Through the mornings when the bed was winning, through the years that I wasn't sure I was beginning something or ending something or just moving, through the in-between of living and improving. And the distance isn't always miles on a road. Sometimes the distance is the way to what you owe to yourself, the promise of continuing to show up for the life that you're beginning. The distance, always the distance between who I was and who I'm becoming. Go in the distance, go in the distance, the kind of distance measured in more than miles. Go in the distance, go in the distance, through the doubt and through the beautiful denial of the voice that says it's far enough. Stay where you are, you've done enough. Go in the distance. That's the life I chose. I've met people at the finish lines of things who look surprised that they got there. It seems like the distance felt impossible until they were on the other side and standing still. And now they're standing at the start of something, looking at another distance to be crossed. And they lace up anyway because they've learned that go in the distance is never really lost. Go in the distance, go in the distance, the kind of distance measured in more than miles. Go in the distance, go in the distance, through the doubt and through the beautiful denial of the voice that says it's far enough. Stay where you are, you've done enough. Go in the distance. That's the life I chose. July, November, all the distances between them. distance is worth everyone. Going the distance. Worth everyone. The distance.
Move. There are things inside me bigger than my doubt. There are things I've been afraid to let out. But I've been running past the fear and finding on the other side the thing I was resisting isn't the obstacle I thought it was. It's the door, it was always just the door. And the running is the reaching for the handle. And I've got more reach than I had before. Mountains, I've been moving mountains, 1 mile at a time. Moving mountains, move mountains, move mountains. Everything I thought was fixed and permanent. Move mountains, move mountains. Every wall I've run into is not the end of the road, just a harder mile, just a steeper, longer trial. Move mountains, that's what I do. Move mountains. People ask me how I keep on going when the going gets as hard as it gets here. And I say it's not about the big dramatic, it's about the showing up and being clear that the mountain doesn't move in one attempt. It moves in the accumulation of the days that I came back and chose the harder morning and moved it inch by inch and all the way. Move mountains, move mountains. Everything I thought was fixed and permanent. Move mountains, move mountains. Every wall I've run into is not the end of the road, just a harder mile, just a steeper, longer trial. Move mountains, that's what I do. Move mountains. Oh, move mountains. Mountains, I move mountains, 1 mile at a time. I move mountains, 1 mile at a time. Mountains.
You good? You good?
I'm good. Yeah.
There's a specific kind of easy that you find when you've been running with the right person long enough.
Where you don't have to talk, you just move.
And the moving does everything talking does. Cool and easy, that's the word for it. The pace that fits 2 people like a glove. The rhythm that arrives without discussion. The groove that's more than movement, more than love. Cool and easy, side by side. Cool and easy, that's the ride. Cool and easy, cool and easy. Moving through the miles like like we've always known the way.
Cool and easy, cool and easy.
Two bodies in the groove of a beautiful day.
Not competing, not comparing, just the shared and perfect pairing of two people moving.
Cool and easy, that's us. I used to think that working out was solitary,
until the first time we ran the same road.
and the miles went faster, and the heavy got lighter.
And I understood what running could hold.
Two people in a groove that's theirs specifically, a tempo that belongs to both of them. The cool and easy that you can't manufacture. It's either there or it isn't, and it is.
Cool and easy, cool and easy.
Moving through the miles like we've always known the way.
Cool and easy, cool and easy.
Two bodies in the groove of a beautiful day.
Not competing, not comparing, just the shared and perfect pairing of two people moving.
Cool and easy, that's us.
Oh, easy,
Yeah, like that.
just like that.
Cool and easy.
Cool and easy.
That's us.
Just like that.
After all the miles we've run today,
After everything the road asked us to give,
we're still here, we're still moving.
still choosing every morning how we live.
And there's something in the still moving that means more than any finish line could say.
Still moving through the doubt and through the effort.
Still moving at the end of every day.
Still moving, always still moving.
That's the whole answer.
Still moving, still moving, still moving.
After everything we pushed through to get here,
Still moving, still moving.
the commitment to keep going crystal clear.
Clear, not because it's always easy, not because we never tire, but because we made a promise to the body and the fire. Still moving, that's who we are.
There will be mornings when this feels impossible,
And we'll lace up anyway because we know
that the other side of every hard beginning,
is the place where all the good things go.
and we have been there enough times now to trust it.
The difficult beginning and the through, the still moving when the moving is the hardest, is the most important thing we do. Still moving, still moving.
After everything we pushed through to get here,
Still moving, still moving.
the commitment to keep going crystal clear.
Not because it's always easy, not because we never tire, but because we made a promise to the body and the fire. Still moving, that's who we are. To the one who almost didn't today, still moving. To the one who's been going Still moving,
Still moving, still moving, still moving, still moving. The only way through it is through it. I've tried the long way around before. Found out the detour cost you more than just going straight into the thing that's waiting for you at the center of the ring. You can slow down, you can stop and think. You can stand here at the edge and blink. But eventually the road asks you to move through the part that's going to prove that you are always capable of more than going around. You were always capable of going through. Move through it, move through it. Not around, not away, not in spite of it. Move through it, move through it. The only way to find the other side of it is through the burn, through the wall, through the moment when you almost fall. Move through it, that's the only way. Every mile has a middle. The middle is the truth. The beginning has the energy of new. The end has all the glory of the through. But the middle is the test of what you're made of, the part nobody claps for. Only you. And you can quit here, nobody would know, except the part of you that always shows up the next day knowing where you stopped. That part knows, and it remembers what you dropped. Move through it, move through it. Not around, not away, not in spite of it. Move through it, move through it. The only way to find the other side of it is through the burn, through the wall, through the moment when you almost fall. Move through it, that's the only way. The other side exists. You've been there before. Move through it. Move through it. Move through it. The only way through it is through it. That's the only way.